things, what makes them cancel out?
If you add them, or like if they're
Yeah, so like if I have a positive 2x, what do I have to add to that to make it cancel?
subtract.
We have to subtract 2x, a negative 2x. If I have a negative 7y, I would need a
You need to add it.
positive 7y. We need them to be the same coefficient but opposites, a positive and a negative. We also need the equations to be lined up the same way. So I want like x's above one another, y's, and constants. You know, if I am getting to a point where, like here, you notice there's an equal sign after the x on this one, but not on that one. So we'll have to reorder the equation a little bit. So today, all of our problems are set up where one of the variables will pretty easily cancel out. If I'm looking at number 2, if I look at my x's, they're both a 1x. If I add 1x plus 1x, do they cancel? No. How do I fix it? I need to subtract it. So essentially, what you do is run a negative through one of them. Doesn't matter which one, but you distribute the negative to every single term. So then when I add them, positive x and negative x cancel. 4y plus 1y is 5y. 13 plus negative 3 is 10. Divide by 5, and we get y equals 2. Then you plug it back in. You can do either of the original equations. So if I just went with the first one, x plus 4y equals 13, and my y is 2. So we get x plus 8 equals 13. So x is 5. And then how do we write the final answer? An ordered pair. And make sure you are doing that, just kind of looking through homeworks. Some of you are writing x equals or y equals, but not giving me the ordered pair. Please go ahead and do that final step there. All right. Let's look at number 3. Let's go with number 4. What would be the easiest thing to cancel out, x or y? Probably. Yeah, I mean, you can do either. The y might be easier because they're both have a coefficient of 2. So to make them cancel, we just need one of them to be a negative 2. So we can distribute a negative through one of the equations. Does not matter which one. Okay, so then 4x plus 2x is 6x. 2y and negative 2y cancel. 6 plus negative 18 is negative 12. X equals negative 2. Alright, we plug that back in. Let's say I'll go to the first one. So 4 times negative 2 plus 2y equals 6. We add the 8. Divide by 2. Y is 7. So my ordered pair, negative 2, positive 7. All right. I want you guys to try number 6. Why do we distribute a negative sometimes?
To make it cancel.
Right, to make them opposites. Okay, most of you are trying to cancel the y. If I take a negative 3y and a positive 3y, aren't those already opposites? Yeah, so you don't need the negative this time. You can just jump right in with adding. So 10x plus negative 2x is 8x. Negative 3y and positive 3y cancel. 18 plus 6 is 24. So we don't have to distribute a negative every time, just if they aren't opposites. Divide by the 8 and get x equals 3. Plug that into one of the equations. Negative 3y equals negative 12. Divide by negative 3. Y is 4. So the answer is 3, 4. Questions on that one? Let's look at problem number 8. What's wrong with this one? Right, they're set up differently. One of them is x equals 3y, the other one x and y are on the same side. Okay, we need to make them match up, so it doesn't necessarily matter, but let's just go ahead and take the first one, we'll subtract the 3y. So then I have x minus 3y equals 11, and 2x minus 3y equals 16. Do things cancel if I just add them together right now? No. So what do we do? Okay, take a negative through one of them. Does it matter which one? Not at all. So let's say I take a negative through the first one. So negative x plus 2x, so negative 1 plus 2 is 1x. Positive 3y, negative 3y cancel. Negative 11 plus 16 is 5. Then if I go back and plug that in, one of the original ones, doesn't matter which. If I did the first one, x is 5 equals 3y plus 11. Divide by 3. 2 to 5 negative 2. Okay, why don't you guys take a couple minutes and try the last. Well, try 9, and if you finish that, you can do 10. If you get done and you're waiting on me, go ahead and try 10. And that lines them up the same. And then positive 4y and negative 4y, those are opposites. So we can just go ahead and add these two equations together. So 4 plus negative 4 is 0. Positive 2 plus negative 5 is negative 3. Negative 8 plus 20 is positive 12. Okay, you can either add the 3x or subtract the 12, either way. Same answer. Divide by 3, so x is 4. Plug that into one of the equations, so if I went with the first one, so 4y equals 8 minus 8, so 4y equals 0, so y is 0. So 4 zeros, the final answer. Number 10. Can I just add those equations right away? No. So if I do it the negative. All right. 3 plus negative 3, those cancel. Negative 4 plus positive 4, cancel. So we are just left with 0 equals 3. Does 0 equal 3?
No, so no solution.
No solution. What if you got 0 equals 0? Infinite solutions. Okay, I'm stopping here for today.